Greetings everybody, Captain Comedy here today's video. For today's video, I'm just going to be doing a little journaling about my life, health, and then maybe like a few announcements and stuff that I want to talk about. I don't know where to start. I guess we can start with the world and what's going on. So right now, as you can see my screen, it is 7:51 a.m. For the next month, I might not do any videos for like the whole month of October. I will make accounts for like Twitch and stuff, but like I won't make any videos because I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth removed. So I don't know how long it's gonna take before I can eat normal and talk normal because I just like this is like surgery, right? Like it is. And I have something called Noonan syndrome, which basically my body is somewhat not normal. It's basically like a defect where it's like, oh, it's just a smidge bit off. You know, I was born like halfway early than I was supposed to be, which I'm alive today, but I have a healthy heart now, but my heart's a bit off, and then my lungs are a bit off. Like it doesn't really affect me as much as people might think it does. Like I can still go to work. It's not like oh I gotta have like a disability and I have a paper and all that. So oh I can't work because of this, even though it looks like I'm perfectly normal to work, which I can. Like I work in a factory in a warehouse, so I can do like heavy labor and stuff, but I do what I can daily, and then I gotta figure out my life because of the way things are going. I don't know what my future can hold. So once I recover from the surgery, I'll be making videos again, and then I'll be trying Twitch because I'm not sure how Twitch works at all in any way, shape, or form. I haven't done research on it, but I do know that I'm running out of space on my PC when it comes to videos because I have to move the videos onto these so I can save room on my PC. These ones have 128 each, which is not much. Because each video that I make is almost about 10 something give or take gigabytes, right? So it's like, hey, I don't have the storage, so I'm gonna try Twitch. If Twitch does it so I can upload it on Twitch and not have to waste the space on my PC, then like, and just saves it on my Twitch account, that'd be better. So I can save a lot of space and maybe do get more views. Because now I only get like 10 views, not even. I used to get a lot more back in the day. I don't know why. Like I have one video called Rabbit Invasion Go Home. Oh, unboxing is like 5 minutes long. Has like 14K views. I don't know why that video is so popular. But I don't know. So like the way the world's going right now with like the digital ID and what's going on worldwide. And people say wake up and do this and this and this. Well, I'm like, well, yeah, I've been doing this since COVID. I woke up during COVID, and a lot of people woke up during 9/11. I woke up during COVID. And how it started with me is that the pronoun thing. Like we're gonna get offended by this. I'm sorry, but I like to see it like this. It was never really a thing back in the day. Like you never made it a personality. You never made it. It's like oh let me. This is my pronoun. You get offended by it, and I know people have like I'm not good with names, but it's like I did research on this, and people feel like they're trapped in the wrong body, and it's like they don't want to like it unless they transition. They won't feel normal because it's like it's something in their head. Like they just woke up. It's like from I was told it was like a cartoon, right? Like back in the old days, you woke up in the wrong body, where you switch bodies, you know. And I think of it like that. It's like that, and it's going on in their head. It doesn't feel normal. So that's why they transition, use pronouns, and dress a certain way because that's how they feel. But then there are normal people who dress and do something differently because society has normalized it now. And people say it's not demonic, it's not weird, but I'm like, well, I've seen people and I met people, and I'm like, it's weird, and I don't think it's normal, and we normalize this in today's day and age. And I think that everything and every aspect is wrong of like, a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. Like for example, I live in the U.S. and people say move to Canada. But I'm like, well, you can move to Canada, but there's problems in Canada. The UK is having problems with digital ID, and there's a lot of stuff that happens in Canada, like right now. And no, not Canada, UK. In the UK, you have to pay taxes on. You have to have a TV license just to own the TV. Like my monitor, I'm not sure about monitor, but I have a TV, right? Like right here. Now that's like saying, hey, I have to pay monthly for this TV. Taxes. I'm like, why am I paying taxes on TV that I own, that I bought, right? Like I have this TV since before COVID. It's an Insignia TV. It is an old one. It is nothing fancy. It has just a basic TV with a remote. No Roku, no nothing. So I have to buy Roku for this, and then I plug in my DVD player for this, right? As you can see, well, not see, but basically it's like a very just a TV, right? Like I have it, it's mine. I bought it. It's from Walmart, and I don't know how much it was, like $100 or so. It's nothing really fancy. Actually, can I move my camera so I can show you? Okay, so you see, that's what my TV looks like, and those are McDonald's sauce that when they came out, I still have two. Benedict machine. You see, you have Ram, Bochi, and I forget her name. It's Nino, I believe. Let's do that again. Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. But yeah, I see I have a TV in the UK. You gotta pay that. I think it's stupid. Like, it's a TV. It's mine. I bought it. I work hard for it, and there you go. Like right now, I'm gonna get a new keyboard. Currently, I have this one, right, the Red Dragon keyboard, which is 100%. But I want to get the 65% because I don't use the number side or any of these ones right here. So I want to get a new one because I want to save room. And I don't play Marvel Rivals, so I want to get a new keyboard. Just have a smaller one. So I'm like, I don't know, buy one on Amazon. And a lot of people have like protests and issues, and I feel like, well, I did that too at one point, and it didn't work. Not saying we should give up on it, but I'm saying like, hey, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not right, but it's like, well, it does do something. A lot of people in the UK are doing petition or signing up to go against the digital IT, which I'm totally agree with. We should get rid of it. Mark of the beast. Now the thing about that is, I'll talk about Christianity. People immediately don't want me to do any part of it, or would then ignore it. So I'm like, you were with me on this until I mentioned Christianity. That doesn't make any sense. Because, for example, if you want to protest Coke, right? Because like a couple months ago, like beginning of the year, they immediately did an ice raid immediately of all their workers, and a lot of people are boycotting Coke, and a lot of people are boycotting Pepsi because it supports a certain group of people, right? And for me, I'm like, well, yeah, but the thing, I don't drink Pepsi because it's supporting that group. I don't drink Pepsi because I don't like Pepsi. I like Coke products, not Pepsi products. And I don't get them ever. Like, I don't have soda. Like, I have my family buys the sodas and drinks the sodas. I do not buy sodas or drink the sodas because I would like to care for my health. Now, when do I get sodas? When I go out, which is rare, because in today's economy, that's a luxury. So it's like, well, I guess I'm going to the movies today. Might as well get myself a popcorn with the points that I saved up, and then I'm gonna get popcorn with the free points, and then I'm gonna get a drink. I might as well spend a little bit more today because I'm gonna get a drink. Because normally I would just go to the Regal theaters because it's cheap, and then I'll save up the points and get free popcorn, and then a Hawaii soda. That's like the only time I ever get a Pepsi product. And then people say, don't shop here, or we're gonna go blackout day this day. I'm sure I'm like, yeah, that's good. Like, people, I'm not saying I shouldn't know about it, but it's like I don't shop on Amazon every day. Like, I shop once a blue moon. Like, for example, my dad was like, oh, get a garden hose from this exact brand. Like, it's like the turtle one, right? Because Target doesn't sell it anymore, or we're gonna find it, or I don't know, they didn't have it at that time. So we're like, oh, can you buy it on Amazon? My dad was like, oh, can you buy it for me? I'm like, yeah, yeah, because I'm the tech person in this household. Because my parents don't know tech really at all. I have to help them with their phones and stuff, and my brother's special, so I can't really. Like, I'm doing everything when it comes to tech, right? Like, if they tell me, oh, what about this? Should I get this or that? Or what's the difference between this and this? I'm like, why is this so expensive and that's not? Isn't it the same thing? Or, like, why is this phone case so expensive and that phone case is cheap? Like, shouldn't this one be $10? Why am I paying $67 for a case of 5 case? I'm like, and I have to explain, right? And the thing about that is, I'm like, that's what I do. Like, I'm the person in this household that has to help a lot of people, and I help people a lot in the world, which I like to do. Helps. I'd rather help people than help myself. Like right now. Oh yeah, with a digital ID. I almost gonna get off track and never go on the original topic. But basically, I want y'all to not worry. Pray to God. Find Jesus. Have a relationship with Him. It'll be the best thing in your life to save you. I went through a breakup like about 4 or 5 months ago, right? And it still hurts me to this day. I have thoughts and visions, random times of memories that we had together and stuff. But I want to have a family one day. She doesn't want that, and our point of views are different. Because I'm a Christian, she's not, and as a believer, it's probably not the best to go with an unbeliever for this reason. And that's why we didn't want to have a future together, because what my yeses, no, my no's are her yes, and a lot of it has to do with LGBTQ, and I do not support that in a lot of ways. Like the pronoun thing doesn't make sense. If you want, like, I understand basic English, right? We all went to school, but the fact is that you make it to a big deal the way it's not. For example, if we use like for example, in the Mexican language, we have Latinos, which is what we call ourselves, which is Latinos, which the O is for men, the A is for woman, right? Like we will speak certain words, and the O, which is our way, I'm supposed to pronounce them. If you are a woman, you're supposed to end it with an A. Simple. Like, that's how our language works. And if you use Latinx, which has two meanings, one of them LGBTQ, which is gender neutral, so you don't have to use Latino or Latina or masculine or feminine words, which I'm like, well, yeah, that's how we're supposed to do it. That's our language. We can't rewrite the language for your personal benefit that no one else is going to use, which doesn't make sense because, for example, I told my ex, hey, I have nothing against that. Do you? You're going to get the zone. I'm not even going to lie to you because a lot of Mexicans will not allow that to slide. And the thing about that is it's such a small percentage, like 2%, right? Or like I don't even know what the numbers are, like not even 5. Like most communities are not even 5, right? Percent. And the thing about that is, it's like, well, use it. I like to see you try. Go to a Mexican place and just use it. But you're not willing to, right? Then what's the point of you enforcing this or wanting this and not even bother to use this? It makes you feel special, but you're not doing what you are trying to do. And you can't expect everybody to agree on that. Like me, I wouldn't agree on that because I'm like, hey, this is Spanish. This is how we speak, and they are street Spanish. So whatever Spanish they can teach you in college, which she is learning, that is not the correct Spanish. That is the language you speak, just not how you say it. Mexicans who are watching this, you understand what I'm talking about. When you are going to like the swap meet, do you talk formal? No. When you're gonna go get your car fixed at a mechanic, do you talk formal? No. You talk all buddy buddy, right? You talk to each other like you know each other for years. Like my dad, he will go to the car mechanic and he'll like I talk to him in Spanish like hola, yo tengo mi carro aquí parqueado en el número 2. Oiga, yo quiero cambiar el botón de mi Mustang que no está simulando y no sabe si es la cable, si es el botón. ¿Usted puede ayudarme a cambiarlo o ayudarme con ese problema? Y yeah, and that's it, right? And then my dad and the Mexican guy will talk to each other like they know each other for years. Talk about what part they came from, and then like the history. Like I don't know, it's like they just click, and they just talk and make jokes, and then they'll talk about me, how it's my car and all that. I'm like, yeah, that's how it works because that's how it works. You cannot change that or rewrite that or make people not use certain words because it makes sense, in my opinion. And then I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, like the digital ID, right? And then supporting the group and saving people, right? Which I agree, and I'm trying to like help out, but I'm helping without even trying. For example, oh, don't use this music app because it's supporting this. I'm like, okay, I don't even have that music app since high school. I don't listen to music anymore, and I have CDs. Don't believe me? I have CDs. I have a bunch of CDs in my car because I have a 2000s car, right? See? Old school Mustang. Now, that's the generation that I have of my Mustang. Now, I have an old school car. It has a CD player. Do I want to be on my phone and cause a car crash? No. Do I have to listen to music? No. I'll play one CD, which is Iron Maiden, which I love Iron Maiden. and you put it on. There you go. That's my CD for the day, for work, off work, traveling, and then I'm like, alright, if I want it, I still have like the little CD pouch on top of the roof built in, which I love because I feel like having CDs is a flex. And it's like, oh yeah, don't use the music app. I'm like, alright, I'm already not using it. Is that not good enough? No, you can't shop here, or use this app, or do this, or you're supporting this. But I'm like, I'm not supporting this. I'm trying to do what I can in my day to day life, which I don't even know if I can do anymore because of digital ID, which I'm honestly scared. Because, well, look where we are now. People do not know what a man is. People don't know what a woman is. People want to show this to schools, which is another thing I do not understand when it comes to politics, the left or the right. The left, I can help out so many ways. It is never enough. For example, I'm like, all right, don't use the music app. I'm like, all right, I don't use that. I have CDs. Oh, don't buy this chips. Don't buy these cookies. Don't buy this because it supports this. I'm like, great. I already don't even like those chips. I don't even eat those cookies because they're not even real cookies. So like, good. I'm already helping out. Uh, don't use this web browser. Great. I don't use any of those web browsers. Out of the 6 you told me, I'm only using that one, which is Microsoft Edge. That comes with my PC. So I'm like, is that wrong? No. But they're like, it is wrong. You switch this one, have a VPN. I'm like, oh, I have like Malwarebytes and I'm paying for like the basic subscription. So I'm like, does that not work? Like, I don't get it. Whatever we do to help, it's never enough. Or there are people out there that cannot help, like the homeless. And I'm questioning, well, yeah, you were trying to help out everywhere else. What have you done to your own city? Like, I live in Vegas. There's a bunch of homeless people in Fremont. What have you done to contribute to my own city? Our own city. If I live in my city, I'm going to help my city. Which I have. I grew up because my brother is special because of cancer, brain tumor, and he is special since because of that. Now, we've been to multiple organizations, and I volunteered and helped throughout multiple organizations throughout my life growing up. So I feel like I helped. Or majority of my life, I did help. I'm not helping as much now, but I'm still helping. Because I don't eat those products. I don't drink those products. I don't use these apps. I don't use the software because I don't want to. I don't like to. I like to be basic and simple. For example, people were like, oh, get this and this and this. I'm like, no, I have a Red Dragon keyboard because it's cheap. I can have every... Hold up. Scan complete. No malware has been detected. Great. See? There you go. It does the job for me once a week. And I'm already doing great. I'm living life, trying to do what I can daily. I shop at Walmart once a blue moon, Target once a blue moon. Like, I don't go there as my day-to-day shopper. Some people do, I don't. So I don't get it. I want to help, but y'all think it's not enough. And you think it's rude and disrespectful. But I'm like, I'm not. I'm saying it right. You can tell me you can put a man in a dress, but it's not a woman. Remember the old saying? I remember reading this back in elementary school on the Big Nate book. I think it was like, I think it had a red cover where it's like, you put a lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. I'm like, yeah, it's a pig. You can dress up a pig as much as you want, it's still gonna be a pig. And I'm a Christian, so I gotta read the Bible, have faith in it, and do all that type of stuff, right? Now, am I afraid? Yes. Because of digital ID, the wars are going on since high school, which I knew they've been going on since high school. I just never put much thought into it till like recently. And then, like, I don't know. A lot of stuff is becoming mandatory. But I have fear, but at the same time I don't, because I know God is the beginning and is the end. So no matter how it works, it's going to be alright. So I feel like by the time this agenda is complete, it's going to be the return of Jesus, which I don't know when is time or arrival or anything, but I feel like Jesus will return. Like I said, with digital ID, I'm afraid of that. Not much, because I'm not going to do it. Just don't do it. Simple as that. Just don't comply. Like people say, like Phoenix, use those words. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use my Mexican language has been speaking through thousands of years, so I'm not going to change it just for your convenience. Or say a trans man is a man or a trans woman is a woman. I'm like, no. I'm going to say what you are born. And the thing is, I don't understand that, because it's like, hey, Harry Potter, the creator, J.K. Rowling, is a Democrat, right? Team Blue. It can help you out in so many ways. Hate Trump and everything, and like just help out a lot, right? With not money, or organizations or whatever the case may be, right? But the fact that she can say one thing and you're like, oh, I'm gonna hate her on that. But I'm like, isn't she on your side? So because of that one thing that she said a long time ago and still stands on, you ignore everything else and just not want, like, that doesn't make sense to me. That's why I don't get it. You want my help, which I'll give you my help, but then you complain about my help unless it's this type of help. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna help out then. But I'm already helping out with being trying, and that's still not good enough. Like, I shop at Walmart because they and because they have certain products that they don't have at Target or Smith's or any store that near my area, right? So I'll go to Walmart for the certain products. And Target, oh, I don't shop at Target. Like, I don't have a reason to go to Target unless my dad's like, oh, we're in an area, might as well. I'm like, yeah, why not? But we're going to get like maybe like 6 items and that's it, which is like for my mom, and that's it. For healthcare reasons, not beauty care reasons, if that's what you're wondering. And that's it. So like, hey, look, I'm doing okay, living day to day life. I don't know what to do, so like I'm helping. You want to protest by not shopping here? I mean, great. I don't shop here anyway. I don't like. I'm already not doing what you like. What you want me to do? So I'm already doing it. I'm not even trying. So I was like, hey, don't use that app. I don't even use it. Oh, don't use this music app. I don't use it. Web browser. I don't use it. Eat these products. Don't even like them anyway. Only shop here. I'm like, I do shop there from time to time, but depends what I'm going for, right? So I was like, I don't know. I'm trying, but you ain't happy. And then that's really it. And then right now I'm trying to figure out what I do in life. Like, can I enjoy life knowing where this is going? Because it feels kind of wrong. Like right now, like it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Later in the night, no, late in the afternoon, I gotta take my dog to get washed, right? You know, get his nails trimmed, wash him, and all that. And then I'm like, well, I'm getting this done, and there's something happening all the way across the world. And then Mexico is still getting what it's doing with the coyotes, and then I don't know. Can I even enjoy life? Like I'm fixing my car, piece by piece. Like I'm replacing all the buttons in my car because they're old and they're not working properly half the time. And then I'm like, well, can I just enjoy life? I'm trying. But I read my Bible and have faith, and then I question what can I do daily. Like for example, I am getting back into Pokemon. So see, I got a bunch of Pokemon Go cards. And I'm trying to complete sets. So like I have a couple of cards from the Pokemon Go, right? So I'm gonna complete that. I'm gonna go to the get my dog wash, and afterwards I'm gonna go see if I can find some singles and get the missing cards I need. And then recently on Amazon I bought Soul Eater because I heard it's great. I love it. I like Dr. Stein. It's only 2 volumes, 1 and 2 as you can see. Great book, very great manga, and people can complain to me about, oh, don't shop on Amazon. Look what it does. I'm like, yeah, I work there. I know what it does. And it's like, what do you want me to do about it? I gotta make a living too. You want me to be homeless? You better make me not help out my parents, not fix my car, not have a car. Like this is why I bought a car off the street, so I don't have to pay anything, just maintenance here and then. Which reminds me, I have to check the oil. Because yep, it's a Mustang. And then I don't know, like I'm doing what I can, and I question myself, can I even read Soul Eater and enjoy it knowing where we're going in the world? And then like I'm like, as you can see in my bed, I have Pokemon tins which I'm organizing. Like energies in one box, trainers in the same box. Old school cards, new school cards. Like, can I even enjoy life anymore? Because like back in the day, I didn't even care, but now I do care and I don't care because like, well, look, I'm making this video, and right now something's going on in the world. A lot of bills and laws and places are happening which I do not know much about, and I feel like if I do too much, which it really stresses me out when I can't. When you want me to do certain things, I'm like, yes, I know, but it's a lot of stress. Like detox from it, like unsubscribe from a few, take a break. Like I know the world is shit. It has always been shit. If you live in Vegas, what's our state flower? An orange traffic cone, because there's always construction and it messes up our day-to-day life a lot with traffic. What's our state bird? A crane. Oh, that's beautiful. No, the construction crane, because we're always building something. If you say the wrong name of an airport, we're like, nope, it's McCarran, and it's always going to be McCarran or McLaren. McCarran, don't remember. It's always that airport. Who do we blame for everything? Californians. which are half right and half wrong. Because first of all, we're not like Californians. A lot of people in the world are not Californians. Your laws, your rules, the way you act, and the way you want your California lifestyle to become part of Vegas and make Vegas California. Nope. You're in Vegas. You live by Vegas rules, Vegas laws. We say this is how it works, and that's how it works, right? That's how every state is. Like I wouldn't expect Californians to move to Texas and try to make Texas like California. That will never work out. We all know how that's gonna end. So that's how it works, right? Like that's just how Vegas works. And like, yeah, I'm already worrying about my own city problems. And then it's like, well, what about the world and the bills and what to do? I'm like, yeah, I understand that, which I do, and I want to help. But look what happened. Look who won. Look what the stuff was gonna do. It's like, all right, I helped out. Look now what? Like I don't know. I'm still doing what I can day to day. My parents are doing what they can on their own point of view. What's good and wrong, what they can. Except I'm the tech person in this household, so a lot of stuff has to rely on me. But like I said, I don't really put much thought into it because I feel like it's a lot of fear. And oh, yeah, here's another thing I have a question for. You want me to help you, right? Which I am helping you. But here's the thing: if I want to cancel Disney for all the stuff that they're pushing on the kids with LGBTQ, right? And like a lot of movies, like a lot now is different than then, right? We can all agree there's a shift in movies. Well, what's in it, and the reboots, the reruns, the rewritings, and all that, right? Like I know what you did last summer. That's a movie I saw in theaters. Horrible movie. I would not watch it again. If there's, I would rather watch the original one because I thought this was, oh, it's a remaster. No, no, no. It's a continuation. I'm like, why are we doing this? It doesn't make any sense. I didn't like the movie. I don't like it. It's horrible. I'd rather watch movies from the 90s and 80s than what we have now. And I would not pay for any streaming services because I don't want to. I have DVDs, right? Now tell me, I can cancel Disney for a bunch of like all the stuff they're pushing on the kids with LGBTQ and confusing kids, right? But you get mad at me. And then once somebody gets fired, which I don't even watch a guy's show or any show in general. So if you cancel that guy for show for free speech cancellation, now you want to cancel Disney. I'm like, why weren't we canceling Disney beforehand? And when I do it, it's a bad thing. But now when it's on your point of view, it's a good thing. So it's like, hey, I was trying to help you out at the very beginning. But when I say it now again, you don't like that. And you think I'm wrong. Or you think I'm this and this and this. But I'm like, Disney's getting canceled anyway. So it's a win-win, isn't it? No, it's a win-win because of this. Not for my reason. So I'm like, how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. And I got like that's why I'm like, hey, yo, do you want my help or do you not? And I was like, no, I'm trying to help you. Let me help you. I'm telling you what you need to do. You're saying, oh, I'm suffering because of this. All right, do this. Oh, no, 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 no. But I'm like, why are you getting mad at me? I'm giving you a suggestion. For example, if you are doing so much on your phone and you are feeling overloaded by what you're watching and a bunch of stuff, or when I hear something like, hey, that doesn't seem right to me, maybe you should listen to that person, or hey, maybe you're listening to too many people, unsubscribe from 5, or take a break. If you're in a waiting office, don't watch it. If you're in office, just take a chill pill, just relax, and just wait minutes. You can detox from that, or go on a different app. Like, go on Candy Crush and just play Candy Crush for 10 minutes to relax and detox. It's a brain puzzle game, right? It'll help you out. Just take a quick break. But if you're so focused on that 24/7, which I know is good and bad for various reasons, it's not going to help you. So I recommend just taking a break. But some people take it the wrong way and don't think it's nice. And I don't get it either. But like I said, I don't know what to do. I'm somewhat scared. Sometimes I'm not, because I have faith in God. But at the same time, it's like I'm helping, but I'm trying. Like I said, I don't use a music app, so great. I don't use it. I don't shop here. Well, I'm like, I don't shop here at all, like a lot. So is that bad still? Yeah, it's still bad. But I'm like, no, it's not. I don't shop there like at all. So I don't get it. And people say, oh, don't shop at this grocery store. But I'm like, great. I don't. We just opened one up a couple months ago, beginning of the year, or like late last year, right? So it's like we never had that store to begin with. So there you go. And now we have it. I'm like, it's not even close to where I live anyway, so I wouldn't even go there. Like, I want to go there. I never been to an Aldi's. But people tell me don't shop there because they take away DEI. But I'm like, all right. Have you ever worked in a regular job that has DEI? That will not make a difference, really. Like, I know the difference between like the laws and stuff, what DEI actually does, but it's like when you work in a place that has DEI, it doesn't make a difference, really. Trust me. I work for a bunch of companies like that. Well, I work for a company like that. Trust me. I work in retail. You'll never know how stupid people can be and racist they can be unless you worked retail or a grocery store. I worked in retail for a year. It's so easy to go up the ranks. The job is like so it's like somewhat easy, but you're underpaid for it and somewhat stupid by what you're being told to do and by the customers. So like I said, it wouldn't make a difference. It is not. I work with places that has DEI and it doesn't make sense on how they treat us. There were places without them. I'm like, well, does it make a difference? No, I'm just trying to do my living. And then, like I said, I don't know what to do. Like I'm helping you all out, and then right now I'm trying to figure out life, which I don't know how to go through because of what's going on, and I'm somewhat. I don't know if it's depressed because I'm like, almost like every time. Well, yeah, since the breakup, like Legends of Adventurous, a bunch of YouTube stuff I used to watch. I have no interest in. I have no feelings. Watching certain anime on my TV, I don't crave anything. Music, I don't crave it because that's why I stopped listening and watching certain people because like I just I don't know. I feel don't feel anything. So first half of the video is about that, and second half is about feelings. So basically, it's like I don't feel anything no more. I don't know what to expect. Like I want to read Soul Eater because I heard it's good, and I do enjoy it. It's a pretty good series, but I don't feel hype no more. Like I'm a huge One Piece fan, as you can see. I've been watching it since elementary school. Since it came on the cartoon Saturday mornings. But I don't like it no more. Like I'm not hyped for it. Like yeah, I can stop reading. I don't really care no more. I'll catch up when I get the chance, or the manga, or the anime. Which like I used to be caught up on everything. I know every bounty, every character, arc, episode number, more or less. Now like I don't really care. Same thing with the Soul Eater. I bought it. I'm like it's a good series. I want to read it, but it's not like I'm hyped for it no more like I used to do. But all nighter mangas that I have on the shelf. Like Jungle Juice, I used to be really hyped up for it, but now I'm like, I can wait till the series is complete. I can like buy it all at once and then I don't know, watch it when I get the chance. If it ever comes out to animation, I'll read it. It's like I guess because of the breakup, I'm like depressed still because I don't have any joy in anything because I spent my entire life with a person since high school for like 3 years and now it's nothing. So it's like I don't know. I don't know what the hype is. I don't know what to do. I don't feel anything. That I see characters on anime, like the White Rabbit from Devil May Cry, and I'm like, you know what? He's not a bad guy. She, the woman in that series with the two different eye colors, she's the bad guy. I've never seen her show, just seen clips. And I'm like, you know what? He's a good guy. We treated him wrong. That's what I'm experiencing now. Where I'm like, you know what? I might as well just become a Lelouch at this point, where you got to become evil to become to defeat the greater evil. You know, like I'm just seeing villains in today's age and shows and all that. I'm like, you know what? Half of them ain't even wrong. Like Lelouch, Light, the White Rabbit. Like I'm seeing Ultron. Like I'm seeing a bunch of characters. I'm like, you know what? They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Like this is what I'm experiencing now. And I'm gonna get a new phone, right? I'm gonna get a phone from Caseify, which is the Horizon case, which is Cyberpunk Edge Runner. No, Cyberpunk 2049. Never seen the movie. Only seen a clip that says, "You look lonely. I can fix that." As a man, I feel like any other man that can see that case, or people that can relate to that. I want to buy that case. Why? I don't know. It just hits different. I've never seen the movie or any Cyberpunk movies or shows. I'm just saying that scene can hit different. Just from that face alone can explain 1,000 words. Never seen it. Don't know what the clip means or anything. I'm like, no, I felt that. I want to get that case. And I'm depressed. I guess that's what it feels like because I don't feel anything. I don't feel the joy in buying or reading manga. I don't feel the joy in doing my writing. Like, I want to make an isekai now because like, oh, recording as a vending machine. I'm like, that sounds stupid. Well, that exists. I can make it. I can make an isekai, but I don't feel it anymore. I don't have motivation. I don't like it. I don't want to do anything honestly. Like I'll live my day to day life, But then it's like, well, what do I do? I don't know. I want to have a family one day. I don't have that anymore because we broke up. And then I was like, well, I don't know. What do I do? And it's depressing. Because, example, with the left, I can help out in every way that I could. Oh, don't use Instagram for today? I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess I can do that. Doesn't make sense, but sure. Or don't shop here. I'm like, I don't shop there anyway. I'm like, can I just shop here for like two things? Like, you know what? These two things are only here. I'm like, no. I'm like, why? I'm not blaming the left, but the left is depressing, to be honest. Like, I want to take a break and just go chill. But even then, you can't even go to certain places to chill or certain states to chill because of what it goes against the left. So it's depressing, right? I'm like, yo, I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy life, do what I can, escape where we are right now, and just go someplace and relax. Have a good vacation for the weekend and come back, right? But it's like you can't even do that. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like I don't like the left. I'm not part of the right. I'm in the middle. Like I'm not doing it. I'm a Christian. Go by Christian values and I do what I do in day to day life, regardless of what's going on, store, website, or item that I buy, or the food, or anything, because or where I shop to buy my books, because I do what I can to get by in day to day life, and you still make it impossible for me to live because it's not right. Now, this may be personal, but it's like I don't know anymore. I don't understand. Because I already explained the first half of my video. It's like, this is how I feel about everything. That's how I feel, what I'm going to do, everything, right? Like I said, I'm going to take my dog to get a bath, and afterwards I'm like, alright, I guess I'll sweep the house and mop, and then I already did laundry. I'm going to go to work tomorrow for the rest of the week. I got overtime for the rest of the week because I work in a factory. I'm going to buy a keyboard next week with my paychecks. So it's cheap because it's Red Dragon. I was going to get the HyperX Valley, but I'm like, I don't really game a lot. I rather game a controller, which I'm going to be doing on Twitch, and I'm going to get surgery, which I don't know if I'll live or not, because surgery is always a chance of dying, which is wisdom teeth not likely, but still. And I question life. Like I said, after the breakup, it hurts me because it's like, well, I'm a Christian, I have Christian values, this is what I have to go for and stand by. But if you're on the left, it's offensive or it's wrong. For example, if I want to go to Utah to visit my cousins for wedding, which it's a Mormon state, which I did not really knew until my ex told me. But I'm like, okay, it's a Mormon state, it's a religious state for this. I'm like, all right, it's fine. We can just go. But it's like, no, I'm not going. Why? My woman rights are gonna take it away. It's this type of state. I'm not comfortable going. And I'm like, it's okay. We're gonna visit the state. You're not moving to the state. For example, I went to Thanksgiving a whole week in California. A week. And you're telling me that I can go there. I don't even like California in general. I don't like their prices. I don't like their laws. I don't like their rules. I don't even really do it. So I'm like, hey, well, why do I don't like California? Oh, the prices are too high. And what about the laws that I don't like, right? That you want to know? I don't know. The fact that I gotta pay a lot of taxes on something, like a lot of taxes on taxes. Everything's way too expensive. With all due respect, it's the liberal state. A lot of liberal stuff is there, which I'm not really a huge fan of. Like, yeah, you're cool and all. I have no problem with certain people, but like, yeah, I don't like what you do, or how you represent it. For example, I don't like LGBTQ. Not a fan of, but I have family that are LGBTQ, and I got friends that are LGBTQ. I have no problem with them in any way, shape, or form. They are chill people because they just want to live how they want to live. But if you make it onto other people, like the Latinx, and you get mad, I'm not using Latinx words, okay, that's where we have the problem. Or if you are telling me, or I'm wrong for not wanting to teach my kids about gender, and that gender has nothing to do, and like boys can wear makeup, and I'm like, no, it's a kid. Let a kid be a kid. I'm not teaching it genders. I'm not teaching it sexuality. I'm not gonna read it books and explain this and this and this. No, if it's a boy, I'm raising it a boy. If it's a girl, I'm raising it a boy. If it's a boy, I'm raising it a boy. If it's a girl, I'm raising it a girl. How can that be offensive? That confuses me a lot. That's offensive? How? No, it's no. Were you not? I'm a boy. I never was. I never once thought, man, I'm in the wrong body. This ain't right. No. Oh boy, God created me the way I am, and I'm happy the way that I am. I never once thought of that. You know how you thought about that? Because you found out through other stuff. If you grew up on the internet with unrestricted access, that's how you found out. Because you found this stuff at a young age, and there you go. Now you think it's normal. Like all these shows and cartoons now, like the Disney ones and Sesame Street. Like nowadays, we didn't grow up with that. And back in the day, yeah, back then we had this woke stuff called DEI, right? That's what people are calling woke. I'm like, that's not woke. That's normal. Like that stuff is normal. This is not. People were saying, well, that's I'm being selective. I'm like, I don't think it's selective. The difference between Mr. Rogers sharing a pool with a black man versus telling your kid to change your gender or sex, or that you can be this and this is your pronouns, which I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. You are a kid. When I was 10, I thought I was a Decepticon. I am not a Decepticon. I drive a Decepticon. I am no longer a Decepticon. But you see how much that can be a difference? And the thing about that, this doesn't make any sense. And that's why, like, that's the reason why I don't like California. But do you see me stopping and not going to California? No, I'm going to California. Like, see, yeah, there's all this gay stuff in California. The prices are very expensive, and all this types of stuff. I'm like, I could care less. It's where my ex has family, and I'm going there for California for a week. I went there for a week. Never did an ounce of research on what part we were going. I was like, all right, this is where my girlfriend lives at the time. Her family lives there. Is there a Chinese restaurant nearby? Because I like Chinese food. That's it. That's literally all that I did. I did not do research on the religion, the state laws, or anything. I'm like, no. I just went there because I'm like, hey, I'm going there because it's Thanksgiving. Simple as that. I'm not doing research on any state. Versus, oh, let's go to Utah for my cousin's wedding. We're just gonna be there for the weekend. 2 days. 2 days. That's not even possible. But I'm like, how? Because I did all this research. But I'm like, with all due respect, you are visiting the state for the weekend. 2 days. In and out. We're not going to be anywhere in the city. It's going to be an old-fashioned wedding. It's going to be like in the mountains, right? We're going to be like a nature-ish wedding, right? We're going to be camping. We're renting out like a huge cabin. The people's going to have their own rooms. It's going to be safe. And like I said, hey, like it's going to be fine. It's okay. Like, no, my rights going to taken away. My safety. These types of people live in this state. I'm like, that shouldn't affect you, in my opinion. Because I want a California, knowing it's a blue state, it's a Democrat state, it's a liberal state, it's a Kamala state, it's a Biden state. I could care less about you and anybody who lives in that state. I'm just there because I have to be there. Utah, it's a Trump state. It's a Trump state. A lot of MAGA people there. A lot of people have MAGA trucks, but saying Trump for president in 2024, flying in with all their trucks. I could care less. I will go where I have to go because I have to be family. And I used to, my state is a blue and red state. We'll keep switching no matter what, as long as it makes us money, right? I'm fine wherever I go. I don't care. Because I don't care on the people and their rules. I live in Vegas. You can go to Fremont. That's very, very, very ghetto. Pretty much Gotham City in a nutshell. I don't care. I'll go to Fremont if I have to. I prefer not to because I don't want to get shot. But other than that, I have conventions that are somewhat, for some reason, near Fremont. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta go anyway. I'll go there. Or I'll go there because I know buddies and people that live in Fremont. So I'll go to Fremont. Do I prefer it? Not really. But hey, you gotta live where you gotta live, right? California. Same thing. I'm like, well, yeah, California is basically Fremont in a nutshell. So I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter if I go to Fremont, regardless if I like it or not. I'm still going. I'm going to Fremont. So I was like, in my own city, I don't like going to certain places, but I'm still going. I don't like California, but I still go there. I don't care about the laws or rules. I know like very little. Like I said, just expensive gas. You pay taxes a lot on something, and that's like the home of the gays and the LGBTQ. I don't care. I'm still going. Texas. No, Utah. MAGA people, Mormons. I don't know. Maybe the law's there. I don't know. I don't care. I'm still going. Like, I'm just visiting. I visited Arizona. I traveled the entire state driving to visit my buddy, graduate the military in like Dakota. I don't know. I drove from Vegas to Arizona, where his parents live, right? And then from Arizona, we drove there. So see how I was driving to Arizona and different states that I passed through. I'm like, yo, it's fine. I visited Oklahoma. I visited this place. I visited that place. I was like, yo, it's cool. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. It's just 2 days. But for some people, it's too much. They don't want to go. So I'm like, yo, I'm trying to help out. It's a good vacation. It's nature. You don't want to go dirt biking? That's fine. I'm gonna go dirt biking. But you can still enjoy nature and just have peace and quiet for 2 days. But some people, that's still a lot, and they don't want to do that. So, with all due respect, I am like, you know what? I feel like we should just do what we can. Well, I am trying. Like I said, Democrats make it a bit difficult. And I already explained it. They're the first half. I can do what I can, still not enough. I don't support Disney because I have DVDs. Because I would rather own what I watch. Oh, don't read online. You're not supporting the author. And I'm like, great, I'm already buying it. But the where I'm buying it's a problem. Because I'm like, yo, I feel like physical manga is better. I don't know why. It's just the vibe. A physical manga is better than reading it online. Plus, Soul Eater, I can even find it online. So I'm like, yeah, do what I can and I'm like, I guess I don't know what's pressing. I don't like watching anime. I don't crave anime. I don't crave anything. I'm buying manga because I like it. I want to read it. I'm completing my Pokemon collection, which I'm just going into because that was the first thing I did to keep myself busy from thinking about my ex, which I'm still trying to do. Which I still love her, but it's like it can't work out, I guess. See, I'm completing my Pokemon collection of Black and White. I'm just like most of these are from packs and then like a bunch of singles, right? And that's what I'm doing, right? And that's really it. And then I got like a bunch of like full art illustrations, and then I got a bunch of cards, and then I got some more cards. This one's the wall effect's really scratched up. It's like not even worth anything, honestly. It's like I'm completing Jungle set, and then I'm completing the Pokemon Go set. I was like, I don't know, I'm just trying to get myself busy. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to go for. I don't know if I should even start dating anymore or go back. Like, I'm just confused in general what I should do now. Because I spent my entire life with somebody since high school, and it's like, well, now that's no longer together. I don't know what to do or to go for. I don't like anything. I don't have a joy in waiting for the new season or manga, anime, writing, collecting. Like, I'm just exist, and I don't even know what to do. Maybe you'll find something out, but right now, my only purpose and goal right now is Jesus Christ, right? But at the same time, if you ask me outside of that, I'm like, I don't know, continue my career into something that I actually like, which is writing, which I don't crave anymore. Because I did that a lot with my ex and went to college with her. Like, I'm not really in college, but I do all the studying, the books and everything. So it's like I'm doing college without paying for the college. And then it's like I did studies, I did books, I did everything. And it's like, well, if you can't have a family together because it's offensive to raise a boy, and a girl, and what I'm doing is disrespecting you by you not wanting to go to Utah or shop here and do this, which for me, I'm like, well, I feel it's a bit much. I feel like maybe we should take it down a notch or something. That's just my opinion. Because I'm like, regardless of what's going on, the digital ID and everything, I still have faith in God, which I'm not going to do. Like, I'm not going to do anything. People tell me, support this. I'm like, I'm not supporting that. It's inhuman. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. And people get mad at me that I'm not supporting LGBTQ. But I'm like, I can't. I'm a Christian. Even without it, I'm like, it's still weird. So it's like, I don't know. Whatever I do, it's not enough. And whenever I do something, it's not right. And do I have motivation for anything? No, I don't. But what do I want? I want somebody in my life. I just want to come home after a 10.5 hour shift at Amazon and just be with somebody, you know? That's what I would like. Come home one day and just see somebody there waiting for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll date somebody again. I don't really want to. I don't think I really want to date no more. Like I said, I miss my ex. I loved her. And the thing is, she was never like this at the beginning. It's just that she changed over time. And I question who made her like this. I feel it was the Democrats and people on YouTube inspiring people to become like this. Like I said, if you didn't do research on the Utah thing, you could have went. But because you did research, you chose not to go. But I'm like, if my mom can go to Utah, why can't you? She went, she was fine. She didn't lose any rights or anything. So I'm like, what rights are you losing? I'm visiting a state for the weekend. And then I don't know where you get the idea where you're happy and smiling, thinking it's okay to teach kids about their gender, sexuality, and pronouns, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like that type of stuff, and I'm like, no, that's not right. Then if I disagree with that, I'm wrong. But it's like it's not right though. I don't get where in the world is where are we becoming in today's day and age? That's why it's like I care about what's going on with the digital ID and everything, but whenever I do something, it's not right, and when I do something, it is wrong. So it's like it's not like I gave up. It's like, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna do what I can and what I can when I can, how my way. You think I'm wrong for that? I'm not. I'm just trying to stay alive and be happy, which I don't think I can do. Like I said, I just want somebody in my life. I'm like home day with somebody that I love. Get with them together and talk, play video games, watch anime. Like there's a lot going on in this world. But it's like, is it so wrong to be with somebody, love somebody? Cause that's just what I want. I don't want anything else, honestly. I don't crave anything else. Like I said, I could care less if you went to college or worked at McDonald's your entire life. As long as we're together and happy and live in an apartment. Because housing is impossible today. But like I said, as long as I have a life with somebody, that's all I really want. And we have faith in God, but that's hard today's day and age, because look where we are today in day and age. So, I don't know. And it makes me sad that I want to cry. But I'm not gonna cry. Because when I do, I automatically stop. So it's like mechanism or something, I don't know. Thing is though, I'll keep doing me. I'll do what I can. I don't know. Hopefully one day God can say we can get back together again if I focus more on Christianity, and maybe she can become a Christian. Or wake up and seeing, hey, that's not right. So I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna do me. And I guess I don't want to date nobody else besides her. I feel like I'm still loyal to somebody, even though we're not together. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to explain this. I love her. I want to be with her. Wanted to marry her. Have a family with her. But being told, go with somebody else. I don't want to have kids with you. Go be with another woman. Hurts. Because I don't want to be with another woman. Imagine doing all this, knowing, hey, I want to have a family one day. Like, this is not like it came out of the blue. No, this was well known. And then being told, no. Like, I'm not trying to guilt trip my ex or anything, but it's like, it doesn't seem right. The fact that I believe that if you raise a boy and raise a girl is wrong. I don't think it's wrong. I think it's right. And the fact that I have to argue with somebody that, hey, boys shouldn't wear makeup because we're not supposed to wear makeup. It's a boy. Boys don't wear makeup. And if you have a girl, yeah, when they get older, they can wear makeup. But when it's a child, let a child be a child. They should not be raised to thinking oh, you can wear makeup. There's a difference between playing house and pretending versus doing it on a day-to-day basis and like going out dressing certain ways, because that's not right. And I don't understand why, and I'm confused now. Where it's like, hey, do I have to rethink my life now? Because like, okay, what I've been agreeing with is that Democrats, I'm thinking that's right when it's wrong, or were Republicans right the entire time? Like, I don't know anymore. I'm confused. But like I said, I don't understand. It just hurts that unless it's LGBTQ, what I understand, then it's no, which I don't get. I'm not gonna teach a kid that ever in my life. If a kid says, "Oh, I'm in the wrong body," or "I'm this and not that," I'm like, "No, God made you this, therefore you are that." And it hurts. Do you want to spend your life with somebody? And the response was no, because all that type of stuff. And then no, I'm not being respectful, and I'm being disrespectful. But I'm like, I'm not. I'm trying to help you, not hurt you. When the Bible says, "Love thy neighbor as thyself," I am loving you enough that I love you in general. That I'm telling you this in general. I'm just telling you, hey, that's not right. Or hey, I recommend taking a step back, unsubscribe. Don't listen to this person. Don't do that. I'm not nagging and controlling. I am helping you. If somebody was to tell me, well, right now I'm depressed, they would tell me, hey, don't think like that. Don't watch these people. Read the Bible more. I won't take that as criticism. I'll be like, yeah, thank you. That's that. So it's like, I don't get it. And it hurts. And I don't think I want to love anybody else ever again. I want to. I don't think I can. I don't know how to. So, I don't know. Plus, once you give your love to your first, how I expect to live with everybody else the same level ever again? You just can't. But I'll do what I can, live, and I don't know. Like I said, I can take my dog to take a bath, order a new keyboard, maybe read some manga, organize the cards, do what I can daily. But if you expect help from me, from a political point of view, I'm doing what I can daily. As I already told you this entire video. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can daily. So the fact that what I'm doing is not enough, it's not true. I am doing what I can. So, I don't know. But that's it for today's video, and I'll upload it and all that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. I don't know, that's not really my normal videos that I would normally make, so I don't have to say that. But yeah, that's basically it. That's a summary of how I feel, what's going on in the world, and then what's going on in my life. Announcements, like, wisdom teeth removed, so videos as much. Gotta recover, can't talk much, make a Twitch account soon. I'll figure stuff out. But I'm still here. So yeah. I don't know, that's really it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Help me out if you can. I'll help you out if I can. That's what I normally do anyway. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Plus it's an hour. I want to go past the hour mark. Yeah. Thanks for everything, everybody, and yeah, have a blessed day.